Hello, everyone. My name is Dania Ramirez. I am a political science major, and today my debate topic will be against the use of military force in the Middle East. So, military force should not be used in the Middle East because it can destroy peace, security, and good jurisdiction. The real solution to these conflicts lie in a mixture of strategies. It is important to restore political justice, not injustice, and end terror caused by a war. Today, I will support my statements on why military force should not be used in the Middle East by using several examples pertaining to the subject. With that said, when military force is used, innocent lives end up paying the price. Moreover, when the United States intervened in Afghanistan after the 9/11 attack, although the United States was quick to attack Afghanistan, it did not solve any of the recurring problems pertaining to terrorism. In fact, the Afghanistan war did the opposite. It caused more chaos and created more terrorism. The Afghanistan war is a war that hasn't ended in a long time. In fact, it's been going on for more than 16 years with no success but a countless number of casualties under our belt. Through the years, we have heard thousands of stories of innocent individuals being murdered as a result. Although the United States has one of the strongest military powers, it has failed to combat terrorism through the use of military force. Moreover, terrorism has not been stopped with military intervention. On the other hand, terrorism has increased as mentioned above. According to Zhu Zane, the US troops invaded Iraq in 2003 and overthrew the Saddam regime, which thoroughly destroyed Iraq's political and social system. Politicians, militia, and religious leaders, supported by Washington and regional countries, struggle for power at the expense of security and stability in the country. In addition, the use of military force had failed and instead opened the window for new terrorists to take over. In addition, for more than a decade, the United States, along with many of its allies, have remained in the Middle East in order to counter terrorism with no luck. As the Middle East Policy Council states, the United States needs a strategy that integrates intelligence, diplomacy, economic measures, and information policy with law enforcement and military power. We need a grand strategy that unites us with the enemies of our enemies and regains the collaboration and support of now alienated allies and friends. So, in other words, we need to unite ourselves with the enemies in order to know what our enemies are doing. Throughout military force alone, the United States will not combat terrorism alone unless a different approach is used. To me, a system of soft power must be incorporated along with diplomatic approaches. Although the use of military force can be tempting, most of the time innocent lives have been taken. According to Brown University, the wars in Iraq, Afghanistan, and Pakistan have taken a tremendous human toll on those countries. As of March 2015, approximately 210,000 civilians have died violent deaths as a result of the wars, many of them children. Civilian deaths have also resulted from the U.S. military operations in Yemen that began in 2002. The life of innocent people have been taken even though they have not been at fault. Perhaps the biggest problem is the lack of sensitivity and respect. Boundaries are being crossed, leading these to conventional forms of war With that said, military force should not be used. We must understand the culture of others in order to combat terrorism and take into consideration the innocent people pertaining to the state. It shouldn't be a surprise that terrorism has increased since peaceful negotiations are not being applied. With that said, I conclude my debate with this question. If the use of military force is so effective, like others have stated, then why do we still struggle with terrorism? Why do we still have ISIS? Why is the Afghanistan war still going on? Thank you.